Okay, so where were we? We were in Alfheim, and we were investigating the creature that Atreus can hear in the desert.
Hey, Mimir. Between me and Tyr, you'd ever guess I was the giant, huh?
Indeed, lad.
What is Tyr if he's not a giant? Well, you got lucky. I remember this from
We should be able to reach the barons up top once we find a way past this hive matter.
Remember this? Definitely Dark Elf territory.
But need to remember to keep an eye for birds. Such as that one. I won't move because I'm sure I'll activate something if I step forward. Oh wait, no, that's a forge. Okay.
Hey, Mimir.
Yes, lad.
You talk kind of funny.
Oh, how dare you, laddie?
Really? Just a pretty ridiculous speech. The fact that they can talk at all is a miracle. There we go.
Atreus heard a creature in pain in the desert.
Over a storm like this? Most impressive.
You know Alfheim pretty well, right? Do you have any idea what's out there?
No, sorry. The elves and I... Long story, but it's best when we keep out of each other's way. Hive matter is... stickier than I care for. Good luck on your search, though. Stuff some cloth in your ears to keep the sand out. Don't knock it till you've tried it.
Okay, so that's how you actually start the quest.
Surprised to see you out here, Sindri. You must hate the sand.
Oh, it is the worst. But with Brock banned from Alfheim, it's up to me to keep you ship-shape and sharp.
So why is Brock banned from Alfheim?
Oh, that's, I don't know if... Well, do you know what a juicy noken is?
No.
Oh god.
Well, thanks to Brock, the elves sure do.
What is a juicy...
No.
Yes, let's just leave that one. Alright. Okay. The what? Bernata. Two Gulon sit in front of this marker that says unnatural. They're tied to a sled and completely calm. Strange. How long have they sat here? They're just as well behaved as Becky and Svanna. Okay.
What are these animals?
Gulon, native to Vanaheim. Not sure what they're doing here.
Oh, they want us to go on them.
Someone trained them to pull a sled. Lucky for us.
Domesticated Gulon. Most unusual. Any particular direction to find your wounded animal? Or are we just enjoying the weather?
I can't hear anything out here.
Perhaps we find a cave first to catch our bearings?
Any reflective surfaces? Does not seem like it. Well, let's just use this. Get some health out of it. Full health. Okay. Ow. Oops. Ow. Ow. Okay, now that all the other guys are dead, let's now use these. blocks to...
I felt that one, brother.
Yep. That works. What about this? Oh. Go.
Good
Huh,
show.
that wasn't as violent as I was expecting. What is this?
A horn.
A horn. That's it? Okay. What about this?
Look here.
The tower's purpose. Though it now serves as a military outpost, this tower's architecture indicates a different function in the time before the division of the light and dark. I could find no mention within the archives, which is not altogether unusual. Many of the texts within have been sanitized across generations. But the very absence of any information is telling in and of itself. What sacrilegious ceremonies were held here, so inimical to our current status quo, that the librarians eradicated all mention of this tower's true purpose? I can't help but assume the answer is the key to a lasting peace. So maybe there's more to saving this wounded creature. Interesting that this is a side quest. I guess the main quest is Kratos' story, but side quest is saving Alfheim from itself, maybe? Ooh, a poem?
What's that?
A diagram
Okay.
for a sword hilt.
Perhaps we should show it to one of the dwarves. They'll know what to do with it.
A sword hilt. We found pages torn from an ancient tome. Pages contain diagrams of long-forgotten sword hilts. Or are those just for the blades? Is there a way to... Oh, never mind. I want to say is there a way to call them, but they seem to just... here when I need them.
Whatever this thing is, I think the animal's inside.
Whatever's inside is kicking up quite a bit of sand.
How do we reach it?
There's caves and tunnels aplenty out here. Let's find one and see where it takes us.
Okay. Well, this looks interesting. This looks like the picture is probably what this is. Unless I hear a bird. Treasure map. Vulture's gold. Great. There you is. That did nothing to him. Nope. That looks out. Yep. Okay. Come on. That worked. Oh. Never mind. He lived.
One more to go.
Alright. Guess he was up there then. That works. Collect all the things. Get some more. And get the gold chest.
These rooms.
Very generic. The desert of our ignorance. So much of who we are is lost. Not just this desiccated leviathan, nor its ilk, but the very identity of this creature is knowledge forgotten. Was it a predator? A wraith of the barrens to be feared and avoided? Or perhaps a gentle behemoth, tamed by the pre-division elves and farmed for meat? The answer is a grain of sand in the desert of our ignorance. Our history remains buried beneath generations of dead elves. Should another manage to rise above our malignant dogma and search for answers, let these bones serve as a warning. If nothing changes, we will remain forgotten. Oh?
So you just refuse to pick a favourite poem? That's uncharacteristically indecisive of you.
I have a favorite poem already.
Celestial construct, a mind-expanding poetic experience constructed by who else but Kvasir. Look around you, oh God. Turn your head. Guide your metal friend with care, or else it'll be dead. Rescue its friends, experience tension, immerse yourself in a new dimension. What does that mean?
One from my homeland.
What I feel like somehow is going to end up in like a real world multiverse sort of thing.
Look! There's a cave entrance!
Yeah.
This cave extends underneath the desert. Is the creature within?
Yeah, sounds like it. We'll find it if we keep going. What is this place?
A refuge for the Dark Elves, by the looks of it. One of the few remaining now that they're barred from the temple.
Great.
The below. That works. Oh, reflections. Definitely enjoy using these. I feel like that's not the right angle. Apparently it was. It seems like a very odd angle. Thank you, Tress. Oh. Oh yeah. Who was that? Right. There you go. Let's just cheese all these people through these. Wait.
No. Now that I know more about the Dark Elves, I wish we didn't have to fight them.
They attack us.
Well, this is their home. And considering what happened the last time we were in Alfheim, can you really blame them?
No. No, we cannot. Yeah. Probably could have aimed directly at him, but that works too. What did he drop?
The creature you heard. What does it say now?
It's not always like that. Some animals are just... I feel what they're feeling, you know? And whatever this thing is, it's in a lot of pain.
I see.
Why do you ask?
I am curious.
Really?
I am capable of curiosity.
Okay. Okay. I've never been this interested before. When I talk to animals or enchanted rings or whatever.
Much has changed. For both of us.
Well, yeah. I'm just trying to figure out why you'd help some random animal.
Is this not what you want?
No, it is. I'm just surprised it's what you want too.
Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna cheese some enemies in here. Bang. Good angle. Bad angle. Oh, that's a bit much. And dead. God, those things make things easy. Take out the blade. Give him a bit of a stab. Or slice.
Are you sure we're doing the right thing?
If you wish to abandon this creature, we will leave.
Well, no. I don't want to abandon it. But if we have to kill a bunch of Dark Elves to get there...
I remember a young lad whom, until this very moment, would take on an army of Draugr to save a wounded animal.
But these aren't undead Draugr. They're elves. I just want to make sure we're not repeating the same mistakes. Getting involved where we shouldn't.
It's a bit late to start thinking about that. One, two, yeah. And a third one that was there apparently that I didn't see.
Look there. That bomb should help us out.
I wonder if that was the one he was talking about.
It's just... why does it feel like no matter what we do in Alfheim, we wind up hurting Dark Elves?
We are down here to help the creature you heard.
I know that. But I'm usually the one who drags us around trying to rescue animals. Why do you care so much? Is there something you're not telling me?
No.
Okay.
I honestly forget if he is lying or not. That worked. Maybe? Go.
Right there, left flank.
I sometimes forget that I can lock on.
Impressive.
Incoming!
I can't seem to... There we go. Alright. Okay.
There on the left.
Alright, they're dead. Okay. Similar to those other things, where if you kill the nests, they all just die. Very handy.
Oh, found it. What is it?
Great Gefjun's ghost. That's the largest bloody Hafgufa I've ever laid eyes on.
It's not just in pain. It's trying to sing.
It's the Song of the Sands. We don't normally sing like this underground.
Is that what's causing the storm?
Aye. Judging by all this hive matter weighing it down, it's been trapped here for dozens of winters.
Don't worry, Mooch. Get you out.
What is that name?
Well, the last squid thingy we saw was Diener, so...
Oh boy. While I appreciate the attempt at humor, that, little brother, is truly awful wordplay. Embarrassing, really.
Oh, well, can't all be winners.
Okay, out of all the creatures I guessed a stream or two ago, there's a giant serpent in the water area.
There's gotta be a way to clear those
And
rocks.
there's a giant creature here. I was thinking, desert, maybe a lizard or something along those lines. Jellyfish was not even a concept I thought of. Can I destroy that? Yes, okay. We need that. People place bombs behind them. Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
Go like, yeah, that seems more. Yes.
Looks like it can move now, but it still can't get out.
Much of the hive matter is gone. We can free it from the surface now.
Free it from the surface. Okay.
Why did they trap it down here?
Hafgufas are known to burrow, so I'd hesitate to place full blame on our Dark Elf friends.
But it's trapped in their hive stuff.
Hive matter doesn't belong to the Dark Elves, any more than the light belongs to the Light Elves. It's just another of Alfheim's natural resources. One the elves have used since the time of their ancestors. And while the Light Elves seem keen to banish the hive over on their side, the Dark Elves make effective use of it out here in the Barrens.
So, by clearing out all of this hive, are we hurting Dark Elves?
You wish to leave the creature enslaved?
No.
Then let us free it.
Can we just take him? Maybe create a bridge somewhere?
This is the spot! We can cut the Hafgufa loose here!
Okay. Is it gonna be like some sort of boss battle, or is this just... Wait, what? Oh, I was meant to hold it. Alright, tap it. That worked.
It flies?
Of course it flies. It's a Hafgufa.
Sounds much happier now. And hey, the storm's gone.
Aye. Perhaps we'll finally earn some goodwill from our Dark Elf friends after
What's the bit
all.
the Dark Elves did that on purpose
Look,
to hide what they were
Father.
doing?
Thanks for bringing us out here, but you don't have to do this kind of stuff just to keep my mind off Ragnarok, you know?
This was not a distraction.
No? Then why are we really out here?
Have you ever considered... He just wants to spend time with you, lad. While he still can.
Really?
We do not know what lies ahead. But if Ragnarok approaches, I wish to enjoy the time we have left.
Oh. How sweet.
I don't know what to say. Thank you for bringing us out here. I'm glad we did this.
As am I.
We have discovered that the source of the sandstorm in the Barrens was a creature Mimir calls a Hafgufa. I encountered something like this as a boy, but it was a much smaller sea creature that did not fly. Now that the storm has subsided, we can explore the desert freely and collect resources. To the west, we can see another sandstorm, likely caused by another Hafgufa. Should ease this creature's pain when the time is right. Really? There's another sandstorm somewhere?
Oh, I gotta remember to ask Tyr about his travels to the lands beyond the seas.
You wish to travel the world.
I don't know.
He's traveled
Maybe.
many worlds already.
See new places. Find out more about myself. There's something I'm not sure I quite understand. In the Ragnarok prophecy Odin knows, all the realms get destroyed, including Asgard. When the version Groa kept secret, Asgard still falls. Couldn't Odin have tried to prevent it either way? What difference did her lie really make?
Hold. We will finish later.
Whoops.
Atreus, I've been considering your question about whether Groa's deception made a difference. I think of it this way. When it comes to subverting prophecy, knowledge is power. Without the full picture and context, the finer details can lead you to tragically incorrect interpretations. Back in my homeland, I was privy to the operations of a certain coven of heath witches who were keen on destabilizing the government. They picked an influential thane, an otherwise loyal man, and fed him a story of his own ascension to king. They dressed it up in enough details they knew would come to pass, so when they did, the Thane took it as confirmation. Next thing you know, he's helping matters along. He murders his king, sleeping under his own roof. Murders many he once called friends, too, thinking them fated to oppose him. Then, for a finishing touch, the witches revisit this usurper. With just a few details structured ever so misleadingly, they convinced the fool he was invulnerable to all threats.
Physical or magical?
Aye, aye. But 'twas not so for him. All turned into a rather magnificent bloodbath as they go. The Thane ends up without his head and a name so cursed none dare speak it. All thanks to a subtly deceptive prophecy.
Fair enough.
You've really got to write these stories down one day, Mimir.
Well, I try. Jaw tends to get sore, but thank you, lad.
You know what? My face is itchy. I think my beard's coming in.
Is it?
Yeah, my jawline. See? It's growing.
Is it?
That's not just dirt.
It's not dirt.
I wonder if you'll have a beard by the end of the game. Oh, it's over here. This all definitely feels like off-stream stuff I could do, but I'm here now, so. Ooh, a palm? Maybe? No.
Sort of a harp. I can play beautifully, you know.
I do not, and would prefer it remain that way.
There's another one of those where I have to be outside to do it. Feels that way. Ooh. Okay, if I recall it at just the right moment, maybe. Oh, that was good. I like that one.
Brother, can we build a lyre together?
The instrument. Why?
Shield run.
We hunt, we train. Those are the only two things you do to distract yourself.
They are not distractions.
Oh, of course not.
I just thought it'd be nice to learn some music. You could teach me, and... No, it's stupid. Never mind.
Picturing Kratos making a musical instrument is amusing and sad for being amusing.
Or bloody Draugr.
Okay. Let's just get this out of the way and get some health.
It's bad!
One more arrow. One more arrow. There we go.
Draugr.
Whatever.
Reminds me of tales of a cruel empress, one too angry to die.
We will see.
That's the first Hateful I've fought that I haven't died against. Chaos Spark. Nice. Wow. Okay.
Come on, brother. Let's have it. You mentioned you had a favorite poem from your homeland. What was it about?
A cunning general. A war over forbidden love.
I believe I've heard of this one. Did it involve a horse that was not as it appeared?
Yes. But that is not what happened.
Oh, it's based on truth then. And you were there.
Yes. I prefer the poem.
Father,
No idea.
what was Spartan training like?
Unforgiving.
Is that why you didn't train me like one? Did you not think I could handle it?
I did not think you should have had to.
Thanks.
Here.
The Golden Coal. Thanks to the opposition's grotesque hypocrisy, Alfheim's Gulon are a threat to our livelihood. Though I have culled many on the surface, there are undoubtedly more down below in the Dark Elves' hovels. So long as we deny them access to our light, the pair at the desert's entrance shall remain the only docile version of these foul beasts. Let them remain, they will serve as useful subjects for further light infusion experimentation. The Maven. So the Maven is like a light elf scientist. And this is where they culled a whole bunch of things. Alright, and there's like a grave again here, which eventually I'll learn what they are. There's like one in each realm.
How's the shield holding up, lad?
It's good. I always knew Sindri was a great blacksmith, but this magical shield, it just feels natural.
The shield is well made, but it is you who wields it with skill.
Thanks.
Excuse me, dogs. Nope, I'm now inside you. Oh. Whoop. Everything's fine. Okay, now let's see what this is.
Looks like a lot of the sand is cleared up, but there's another storm out that way. You think that means...
Another Hafgufa.
Hafgufa.
The chisel will not open this.
Did the lighthouse put this lock here? Why would they care what happens in the Barrens?
Okay, so I can't
A
actually
fair
continue
question.
on from here.
But until we find the right key, that poor Hafgufa will have to continue its solo act.
Well, when or how will I get the key?
Father, I wanted to ask you something about your blade. The ones from your homeland.
What of them?
Why don't you just throw them away? I see the way you look at them sometimes. Like you're... I don't know. Like you hate them.
Even hateful things have their uses. Besides, I tried. They came back.